You want another one? Rangers certainly want another one. Welcome back to Fog Football. Rangers have signed Tilo Asgard on a 4-year deal. It's another piece of the puzzle to Russell Martin's Rangers adventures. And I tell you what, I like this one, right? The other ones might not seem exciting to some people. Some people they do seem exciting, but this guy, a lot of hype, a lot of potential, Norwegian international, a lot of clubs wanted him, but we are the club that got him. So let me tell you something about Tilo Asgard that I haven't told you already, which, I mean, to be honest, there's not much I haven't told you already about this guy, but it's reportedly 3.5 million. He joined Luton in January for what, 3 million from Wigan. So the guy's making these steps up in his career. Since then, he's become a Norwegian international, like I've pointed out. And I tell you what, man, there's a pretty high ceiling with this guy. It is reported that it could rise to 4. There was rumours about 5. I don't really know where they're going with that, but undisclosed, guys. We can neither really confirm or deny, but everywhere's kind of reporting 3.5 rising to 4 million. Now, the 23-year-old Liverpool-born Norway cap, he's agreed a 4-year contract. He becomes the club's 5th new signing this summer after Lyle Cameron, Max Aarons, Joe Rothwell, and Emmanuel Fernandez. You want to fire in Oscar Cortez into that group, then go ahead. But I guess he's technically not new since he's already spent a bit of time at the club. But this is what he had to say regarding his Rangers signing. And he spoke to Rangers TV and he said, "When I heard about Rangers, I was over the moon. I'm glad to get it over the line. I've played against the manager's teams a few times and I always pictured myself in this team. And to be here now is really good. It was an easy decision. I love the number of games here. It is like the EFL and I love playing. The stature and the history is enough as well." End of quote. And, despite everyone's, problems with Martin, and a lot of people didn't want Martin, right? There's a lot of players linked with Martin or that have played with Martin or have signed for Martin that hype up his style of play, something chronic. Oh, I want to play for this guy. Great. That suits me. I always envisioned myself at a Russell Martin team. Here, never heard that about Michael Beale. Never heard that about Philip Clement. Don't think we heard it about Gio. Gerrard, we did hear it, right? People wanted to play for Gerrard. But it's refreshing to actually hear that so many players actually want to play for the manager. And that'll build cohesion and hopefully a unity amongst these players. And hopefully Russell Martin can whip his arms around all of them, man, and unite this team and take us on to something great. But the reality is, I can't judge this signing or the other ones until the end of the season. I'll judge you on what they've won, guys. All right? Now, obviously, yeah, you can be a part of a team that loses, like Igamani, like Raskin. They're going to go on to make Rangers big money. It could be this window. It could be in January. So it's not like you can't be part of a team that's overall shite, but you shine through it. That could happen to a Tilo Asgard, but I'm praying, guys, that these signings can put Rangers on their merry way. But this is what Russell Martin, what did he have to say? Let's see, did Russell Martin have any quotes to say? No, Russell Martin actually didn't. Well, he said, Russell Martin said that he's got the necessary qualities to thrive at this club. Sporting director Kevin Tewell said he'd been on the radar of several clubs around Europe and was capable of making the difference in the final third. End of quote. A guy that's capable of making the difference in the final third is what I'd like to see. So let's see here. He spent time in Liverpool's academy. He moved to Wigan, and he made his senior debut for them in 2020. He would go on to make 163 appearances for Wigan, score 30 times over a 5-year period. He's represented Norway, the country of his father, through the age groups. Aasgaard made his full debut in March, scoring in a 5-0 win over Moldova. He was ever present for Luton during the second half of last season, but opted to leave after the relegation from the English Championship. So we've got a guy here. Yeah, I mean, you can weigh it up. People will be like, "Oh, he got relegated with Luton. Oh, he's shite, League One." And other people will be like, "Oh, he's the man. He scored on his international debut for Norway as he helped put Moldova to the sword. Brilliant." But like I said, but what he does for us. See what he did. Oh, he was part of a team that went down to League One. Oh, he's part of a team that scud at Moldova. Let's see what he does for Rangers, folks. And I tell you what, just add that wee extra bit of spice for tomorrow's friendly against Club Brugge. I'm buzzing for it, man. Oh hell yeah, 4-year deal. Did a stream earlier on my channel, and I said this guy's going to get announced today. It was announced at 5. I thought it'd be 6, but here, even a broken clock is wrong twice a day. Even though that's not the expression, but you know what? I'm right. I'm right a decent amount. I'm only wrong a few times, folks. Anyway, leave your thoughts down below. Peace.